Can you hear me, man?
Hey,
Let's see. Let's see. We've got Mr. Tom in the
Mr.
house.
Tom in the building.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Tom.
Yeah, I think we gotta let him set up. Okay.
O sea, condomino.
Hey guys,
Hey, Tom.
hello.
Hey,
Thank you for having me.
hey. Oh,
Thank you, man. Thank you for being
yeah.
here.
Thank you for being here.
How's
No
everything?
problem. Hey, are you from Mexico?
Peru. Peru.
Peru?
Lima, Peru.
I got a friend in Holland, also I think from Peru. I think he plays such a nice bass, and sometimes he looks like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
yeah. Yeah, I've been writing a new song, and I think tomorrow I will put it together and put it on the internet.
right.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. That
Thank you.
sounds
Thank
great,
you.
man. You're gonna release it now. We're gonna release it tomorrow.
Wow,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and I'm very proud. I wrote a song for my cat. It's so
Uh,
funny because when my cat was getting a chip, so they can, when they find the cat, they can read the chip and know where it lives. So I see my friend, she filmed it, and I said, let me write some music for it.
oh,
So
yeah.
I wrote the music for that little film, and now I'm using the music in a bigger song because the video was only maybe 2 minutes long. So now I made the whole instrumental piece. So now only thing that I need to do is to put it together, and then I put on my SoundCloud, my website, everything. So yeah, yeah, I'm very proud of it.
Cool. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. Um,
yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, man. What up? What up?
No, it's
That's okay.
right.
Mhm.
Okay, so what up, Tom? So what did you do today?
How was
Hmm?
your day? How was your day,
Oh,
Tom?
my day was okay. Yeah, yeah. I recorded the last pieces of music today,
Oh,
Uh,
and
okay.
for the rest, I was watching my series. I'm now watching Jessica Jones season 3, and I can tell you one thing: the
Uh-huh.
the the series of Marvel back then were
right.
better than the series are now because of all the gender shit, and I'm getting so tired. I want to watch a movie without this politics shit. With every series or movie you watch these days. It's all
Right.
about those political correctness. I'm
So,
sick of it.
I mean,
Yeah,
but okay, okay.
totally, man.
So that's a good point.
I'm with you, man. Yeah.
So you think it's all manipulated and they
It
put it
is. It
purposely.
is. It's with agenda behind it to create
To
to
brainwash, brainwash people, man. To
yeah,
brainwash
brainwash.
people.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They're doing that, and it's been in
Yeah,
development for
man.
a long, long time, and now they're doing it. And I also work with kids, and
Uh-huh.
I said to them, if they do that in this school, I will burn the books. I am like, I will get them and burn them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to protect
Wow.
my kids I work with from this
Right.
stupid idiot. Yeah,
Oh wow. Oh.
Wow.
yeah.
So
How
Yeah,
did you?
I've been awake for a long, long time. I know a lot of secrets of this world. And I think if I come through with all these secrets I know, I think the world will be too small for
So what
this.
are
For
you, a teacher? What do you
Yeah,
do?
I'm a teacher. Yeah, 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 and I give gym lessons to the kids, and I eat with the kids, and then I go outside with the kids, and yeah, I've been working with kids for a long, long time now, and
So
and
what do you teach? What
I
kind of
uh, I give them gym lessons and I eat with the kids. But and also everything I teach them also with all I say that all the knowledge I have. If I
right.
see that the kids can use that, I'll tell the kids that because last week we talked about we the kids always want to help, but
Right.
I tell them watch out these days because a lot of people these days 12, 30 year old, they have a lot of knives on them. I told the kids, if you want to help, first you need to look before you do something because you can bring your own life into danger. I told them that, and they really listened. And also, then I also told them never to get in somebody's car, never take any candy from somebody, to make them aware of all the dangers that are happening at the moment.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very important.
I mean, oh, purposely, you think they put homosexuality and they
Totally.
don't, they put things that have, I would say, consequences. Some
Yeah.
are
Mhm.
legal, as we're watching the Puff Daddy case or whatever. Um, and like I think it goes, so they put like certain things in front of us that
Yeah, totally.
it says we're kids.
Yeah,
So we're
totally.
kids.
And it's been
But this,
progressively been put harder and
So I mean,
more
but
explicit.
what would be more so do you think a solution would be like parenting and like
Yeah, the solution for
but
me is like,
you know what the problem is? It's the
no, I mean
government
like the
has,
solution, like for me the
yeah,
solution, like the exact solution, like you can go like hardcore and say don't watch TV, don't get exposed to that, but that's impossible
right.
because kids are curious and they're gonna watch it anyway. So the solution is just letting your kids know that that stuff is just put there to brainwash them when they're old
yeah,
enough, and telling them, yeah, you can watch it, have fun, well, but just know where it comes from, and I'm telling you, and this is the right thing, and like be a role model for your kids. Right, but
yeah,
tell them you
because
can watch it, but this has
yeah,
been put there to brainwash you, so be careful because they're still gonna
and,
watch it. It's impossible for them not to
yeah.
watch or listen to
And
music.
you know what the dangerous part of it all is that the elite, they have control over these stars. They have control
Exactly,
over
and
what
the
they make and put on
cartoons and
television.
everything.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
there's consequence to their actions, so they gotta act right, you know?
yeah, the
Kids.
kids. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, you could,
You gotta be really cool for the kids though. Like you gotta know how to speak with
but
them
it's
in the
like
language, like how
you're
to
not gonna be
communicate with
Yeah.
around
them.
the kid 24/7.
No, you're
That's
So it's
right.
not.
like,
That's
it's like
But
right.
the
as
But
way.
long as you are
that's
around,
what
you
you
gotta
gotta
tell them.
explain to them. There's consequences to their action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you're not there, they act right because they think about the consequences.
I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, they'll figure out eventually too. I mean, the sooner the better, I guess.
But
Like I
it's
don't,
also kind of sad that a lot of parents, they give their children a tablet or a telephone at a
right.
young age. It's not
Yeah.
okay because the internet is not a safe place. But they give them to keep them quiet.
But
But
nah, but the thing is that I mean, the sooner they learn how to use it, the better for me because at the end of the day they're gonna work on that stuff and like not letting them use it is gonna make them want it more. And then they see it like
mm,
such a big thing. Like I just let him use it and I give it so that he gets bored quickly and he knows how to use it. So
Who, your
eventually,
son?
yeah, I gave him a phone when he was 2 years old and he knew how to use it and he was downloading stuff and eventually he's going to work on it. So he'd better know how to use it. I mean, if you don't let him learn
mm.
how to use it, for me, I guess it's
Like
good.
artificial tech, like
Just a phone,
technology.
yeah,
I
phone,
mean,
tablet. He's going to know eventually. So,
yeah. So I
Mm.
mean, that's the
but the
way
thing is,
the world,
he's
like in that
saying it's not
direction.
safe. He's saying it's not safe to give it to the kids because they could watch porn and shit. It is a risk, but
Not only that, but it is also that in a lot of chats for children, there are pedophiles waiting there to get to them. It's
that's
really dangerous. I
true.
saw a
You gotta
program.
monitor on that.
Yeah, yeah. We need to really close because we have a Dutch program in Holland, and it's a one man, and he puts himself on the internet, pretending he's a little girl or little man, and he tracks down these pedophiles because they're really on those chats, and
Yeah,
it's
wow.
crazy.
I
Yeah,
Yeah.
mean,
Oh my God. No, yeah, I've seen that too. Like pretends to be a kid and then, right, to catch pedophiles.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so just I want to say hi to a soil. Hey, soil, you hear
hey,
me?
How's it going?
Hi, man. Thank you for coming.
What up?
How's it going? How's your day?
You doing?
It's doing all right. Took my son to the park and I practiced while he was playing. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
I
I
All
did
right.
too, right? How old's your son? Oh, no, how old's your son?
told
8 years old, yes?
6.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we're just talking about how, is it safe to give the kids access to social media when they're very young or not, or give them a phone? What do
Well,
you think?
no, I mean, my son's got a tablet, but I really restrict how much YouTube and stuff like that. Like he can't do any anything with chat. Like
Better,
yeah, I'd
better. Yeah.
like I give him access to the messenger, but the only he's only allowed to do contacts, and his only contacts in his tablet are family.
Okay, right. So there
Yeah,
are
so
some
like
things.
if he wanted to send grandma a message or something like that, he could do that, but he can't just put in a random.
Oh,
He can't,
uh-huh.
he couldn't just put in some random number
And
or
he's never
email.
gonna get
Yeah,
a message from someone, some random person.
yeah,
Right.
That's really good. I really respect that.
Mhm.
yeah,
Really respect that. Yeah. It cannot be I thought you can never be sure, it's in the strange corners. There's always somebody waiting to take your kid away.
Oh,
It's crazy. And you know what the most also sad part is? I saw a little movie about a man sitting in the park with his mobile telephone. His son was playing in on the playing ground, and
yeah,
they did a test. They took his child away because he's sitting on his mobile. He was going crazy. He said, "Yeah, but you're looking at your mobile all the time. You don't look after your kid. Somebody can take your kid like that. It's really crazy, you know?"
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, there's two sides to it. I mean,
All
there's
right.
always a risk. You can like never take an eye away from your kid, right? Like if you're responsible for your kid.
Mhm.
I don't live with my son, but
yeah,
whenever I'm responsible for my son, I'm always like watching what he's doing. But like he does a lot of things with the phone. Like he downloads
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
my
games.
daughter, and she's only
yeah,
4.
How does she use her phone or
No,
tablet?
no, she
She
can.
got a lot of games and shit.
Yeah, she do.
Mhm.
But she uses the YouTube for kids only. Like on her phone is, I don't know, it's called,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
But she not like
She's not allowed to watch YouTube or
or be
like
on Facebook.
or be on Facebook or anything. But she has her own phone. It's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Tough.
I let my son use YouTube sometimes, but it's kind of like I don't.
There's a YouTube for
But over,
kids.
yeah,
You,
Yeah.
but I mean, I watched what he's doing, and so far he kind of sticks to the subject matters he's interested in when he started watching. But I mean, I know how the whole could go, so I still check in on it. And what I do to, for like, not paying attention, I only give him access for like 15 minutes at a time, and then he has to like come back
good
and
idea.
for 15 minutes more in case I'm not paying attention. Because then, you get busy, you get distracted, and you don't know the rabbit hole he might have,
Oh, yeah, man. Because
he fell down. So it's like at least I get some idea.
Yeah.
Every 15 minutes, even if I lose track of time, I know he's got to come to me to ask for more time, so I can look at what he's watching if I give him more time. You know,
Good parenting. Good parenting. I really have respect for you, man. It's good.
yeah,
Mhm.
But what also says part is that we think that the kids are safe on YouTube with YouTube Kids, but what we don't know, like I talked before, a lot of these new cartoons, they have the same agenda that they come across with gender this, gender that. It's also getting
yeah.
in this series. It's strange. I saw some parts and I'm like, no, really? Even here?
And South Park, you say?
No, not South Park. I don't these are different child cartoons where they also do this kind of thing about the gay thing and also about gender. And I'm like, really? Even here?
yeah.
Yeah, man, it's everywhere. You
You,
never know. But the thing is,
no,
it's been like this for a while now, but when it
yeah,
started, it wasn't as explicit as it is
Yeah.
now.
no.
Like right now, it's like
And you
over
know
your
what the
face.
thing is?
And if you don't like it, you're a bigot. If you don't like to see, I
Well,
don't know. I don't want to get into it. Yeah.
yeah, it's a questionable subject. I mean,
Yeah,
the thing
it's a
is that
matter of
well,
opinion too at
for
some
kids,
point.
for kids like under 12 years old and stuff like that, you can have characters that are questionable. Okay, but you don't have to be preachy about it. But what you're talking about is the cartoons are getting kind of preachy,
Yeah, they
right?
do.
You know, like they're trying to be, announced. And the thing is that a character can be whoever. Like the kids don't, kids
Right.
under a certain age don't care what the gender of a kid is as long as they're entertaining. But when you start getting preachy about the cross
Mhm.
gender and stuff like that stuff, then that's not even a cartoon anymore. That's
Right.
indoctrination and
That's
like,
what
Yeah,
it
it
is.
yeah,
is. Well said. Well said. Yeah, well said. And this I just I work with kids for a long, long time, and sometimes I really am very worried about the world that they're growing up in, and then sometimes one of the kids I work with, they come to me when they're maybe 14, 15 years old, and I can see that they're doing good. So that gives me a warm heart. I'm like, yeah, they come. They fell in a good place, but I'm still sometimes I'm like, oh no, what a crazy world they live in, It's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
And I can tell you one story. I think 2 years ago now. My boss came to me with a piece of paper where they wanted to give a course to see at 4 years old if a child is transgender. I was like, fuck off. No,
yeah,
no.
okay,
Leave the fucking kids alone.
yeah.
No.
And the thing is, I don't like. um I've had these discussions. Yeah, the United States is really pushing that and stuff
Yeah.
like. But it's like I saw things where, like in Europe, they know you can't be doing stuff like that because, like pushing for surgeries and stuff like that. They said
Yeah.
kids don't know anything. There's absolutely no reason why somebody can't wait until they're 18 and stuff like that. Like even in um, Cuba, where you can get the surgery done for free, they
Mhm.
make them wait till they're 18 and they have to live
Right.
as the other gender for a year and a half before they even qualify for the surgery.
Right.
You know,
Uh-huh.
like
Uh-huh.
they make them have to play the part before they go permanent,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
No, it makes a lot of sense because you know that the what I think is it can get really distorted when they're trying to sell surgeries and they
Yeah,
market it and all and they're exposing it to kids who are
yeah,
impressed by everything. So you can let someone get the surgery if they want, but when they're trying to sell it,
yeah,
right, they just like you can get people confused. And like you say, at least they gotta leave like they gotta live a year like that so they
yeah,
know what they're up for. Like,
yeah,
But it's also the same with women, Sometimes I think some people need to be protected against themselves because some women I had a friend of mine. She
oh,
had the
okay.
perfect breast. Really, she showed me a picture,
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
perfect. And she wanted to get to the doctor, get surgery,
Yeah,
and
me
get
too,
bigger
me
breasts.
too.
I'm like, why? Why?
Yeah,
It's crazy. I think that people that have cancer, breast cancer, those people need to get help with their breasts, because they've been through hell. They don't have breasts, maybe. Then you need to go with surgery. But when you have a perfect body, why should you fucking do that? I was so mad at her. I was like, how can you do that? You were perfect, It's
yeah,
yeah, me too, man. I've seen a girl with like really nice tits. I like her for her like nice tits, round tits. And she was talking about getting
Here we
surgery.
go.
Surgery. And I was like, why the fuck you want to scar your breasts? Just leave them, they're
yeah.
perfect. And she was like, nah, I want them big and like this and like okay. But she was like
I,
kind of I
I
don't
feel
know.
like this is kind of like weird because we're talking about being body positive, right?
Well,
Yeah.
And that yet there's these people that feel like having these implants and stuff, and it's like, well, shouldn't they be teaching your,
yeah.
like
Love
Uh,
yourself as how
love
you are, and there's no
as
need
you
to.
are, that's body positive.
Yeah. It's weird, but because
Um,
it's like enhancements. I mean,
So Mario,
surgery
Yeah.
could be good.
my man.
Oh yes, hey there, Mr. Sydney.
There you go, Miss
Somebody, can you hear me? You hear me? Oh, well, let me see.
More.
No. You gotta enable your mic. You gotta turn on your mic. Samario the more, yes.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, man?
What's going
Yeah,
on?
man. Thank you for
What's up,
coming.
man?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good to see you, man. Good to see
Yes.
you.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
talking
Good
some
to see
deep
you,
shit
man.
right now, man. We're talking some
We're
deep shit.
talking
So I'm gonna cut
Oh,
it. I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
start
yeah.
recording again. So it's gonna be like a legit group conversation.